The Peninsula School Feeding Association in Cape Town says 1 in 5 children are dependent on the meals served at schools on a daily basis. The association feeds over 26,000 learners across the Western Cape daily. It's celebrating its 60th anniversary this year.
Westlake Primary is among the 146 schools serviced by the Peninsula School Feeding Association. Over half of its 711 pupils are dependent on the meals provided by the feeding scheme. Educators say that for many, it's the only source of food.
It is of crucial importance that when the child is seated, for their child to concentrate and receive learning, they need to be comfortable. And if the child is hungry, there is no way that the child will actually concentrate and pay attention in class.
The scheme has fed millions of underprivileged children from poor communities over the past 6 decades. It was established in 1958 when government stopped school feeding.
In response to an outcry from principals and teachers with children fainting in the classroom, hunger at schools, the Rotary Club of Pardon Island stepped in. They're now called the Rotary Club of Table Bay. They stepped in and established the Peninsula School Feeding Association. 60 years later, we've served over 1.7 billion meals to hungry school children in the Western Cape.
Children get 2 meals daily. Qualifying schools are given cooking utensils and ingredients and a stipend for those preparing the meals.
Food security is a real issue within South Africa at the present moment, and I can tell you I almost on a daily basis have calls from schools inquiring whether they can get onto our program in any way so that we are able to provide them with some kind of food, even if it is just donating something to them. So for us the reality is that 1 in 5 children on a daily basis, the meal that they eat at school is the only meal they are going to have for that day.
The Western Cape Education Department says feeding schemes provide a crucial service.
But of course we all know that the quintile system isn't a true reflection of poverty, and many of our learners are coming from very poor families to schools that are classified in a higher quintile. But they still aren't able to get adequate nutrition, and the Peninsula School Feeding Association helps out immensely with those kind of learners. And just last year we had a similar situation where the school had to be classified as a higher quintile, but they were desperately poor children, and they came in and stepped in and helped us, and we're very grateful for that.
The association says that a donation of 450 rand can provide 2 daily meals per child per year. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.